Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. This is Aisha Jikeoke, and this is the reality talk with Haja Aisha. If this is your first time of coming across this video, please do us the honor to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Please do us the honor to do that. Anyway, this is a quick one. It's Thursday. Nigerian Yorubawood. Oh my God. Yorubawood. Well, this has to do with Laide, Bakare, and Eniola Badmus. And again, Lola Jao, that's her name, right? First and foremost, how come this Lola Jao, whenever she's doing her premiere, there's always problem? Is that someone is sent to fake prison? Or there's going to be basketballs there? Lola Jao, you need to tell us, what is it that you do that is always causing problem? Always causing problem on your what is it called? On your premiere. A lot of, they've bring premieres in this year. What's her name? Yorubawood did the premiere, and there was nothing like this. They were premiere last year. There's nothing like this. On your premiere, Lola Jao, there's always one problem or the other. What is going on? What is the problem? Anyway, you need to come out and tell us what the problem is. I think there's more that meets the eyes in your premiere that people can't even understand. Anyway, that's by the way. Now to Laide, Bakare, and Eniola Badmus. This is disheartening to see two matured ladies. On this, I'm really, on this very issue, I'm going to be talking to Laide, Bakare. And I heard they made, Osun State, they gave you a position there, special advisor of what? Of nonsense? Special advisor of what? Special advisor of fracas? You should be ashamed of yourself, Laide, Bakare. You should really be ashamed of yourself. I think they should relinquish you of that position because you are not a role model. I said this with all my full chest. You are not a role model because if Eniola had reacted when you were poking her, it would have been disastrous. And Laide, Bakare, I want to ask you. Can you poke Yorubawood the way you poked Eniola? Or could you poke someone else? Even the London girls here, there are people you can't poke. If you poke someone, if you poke, are not babes that you cannot poke. You poke someone, while lights are like small be like what head boots ni imu ema fodani. What you did there, you said people should go on because when I listened to the live you did, I didn't listen. They sent it to me and I decided to go to watch it, and I did put down some nuggets, and those are the nuggets I'm going to be reiterating back to you, and I'll be giving you a response. First and foremost, you said you made Eniola Badmus. How did you make her? No one can ever make anyone. You did not make Eniola Badmus. No, you didn't. When we were in school, I knew Eniola from Nollywood, where she was acting with the likes of them, or Sophia, the likes of them, with Funke Akindele. She was working with the Nollywood actors there. What's this? Sam Loco, right? That was where I knew Eniola Badmus from. She was acting with the proper Nollywood people, the legends there, not your movie. So go to Toyedano, not your movie. I didn't know her from your movie. Eniola has always been with Funke Akindele, Genevieve, and them. Those are the people I knew her from. So go to Toyedano. Don't come here and start taking glory for what is not happening, because you've really pissed a lot of people off. That you should know. And you also said again, you mentioned that she said she's not your friend. It's not a problem. If someone said you're not their friend, girl, swallow it up, assimilate it. Walk past. If you cannot walk past, go towards them, speak in their ear. You said you've known her for 25 years. Go consult lady Eniola oti ya were near only me sure. Okay, no problem. No be here we go discuss this matter. Take a walk. She might even smile and later call you and say, babe, no verse, Jerry, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to resolve her out. But you decided to wash your dirty linen in public to prove who you are. I watched your video and I saw all the comments. People call you ras. And that was the attitude you portrayed there. You did constitute nuisance, Laide Bakare. That's what you did. You constituted nuisance. And then Eniola carried everything with steez, with poise. She carried everything. She pretended. Even when her PA or whether her BG tried to intervene and stop you, you tried hitting up her bodyguard, her BG. And people, you know, did you see people? There are people were looking, and again, people on that. People said to you, "You're not fit to be given a public position." Were they right? Yes, they are right. What are you? What's the role? What? God. In fact, and then you said she should. You said she is fat. She is ugly. How can you be body shaming a fellow woman like you? She went under the knife, forgetting the fact that a lot of women in diaspora, they go under the knife. You have no right to body shame any woman that goes under the knife. You said she will be crying that she's ugly. Guess what? Eniola is not ugly. Yes, she went under the knife and she came out like a bloody model. She's looking sick, looking beautiful. By the way, sick is not when someone is sick. It is a British slang here. That's what our teenagers use. When they say something is sick, it means that something is She came out looking sick, beautiful. You cannot stand beside Eniola now. You want Tifa? You say, look, she should get you. In fact, you're so annoying. Everything you said, you were throwing tantrums, girl. Everything you're saying it's just rubbish. You said she should be naked. Let her go naked and see, babe. Can we remind you when your pekus were flying around? People in the US, they sent your story down to us. Your story is bad now, girl. Your story is bad. Stop it. Stop it. Don't come and be insulting a fellow woman like you. Yes, Eti Burani. Well, she didn't even, you know, and you'll show you the bigger part of her. The bigger part of her. You say she did not respond to you. She carried herself so demure. She didn't respond to you. Were you not ashamed? Did anyone come to you? Because you said, go and we watched the video. Did anyone come to you and said, oh, Tito? No one said anything. People were looking at you while you were constituting nuisance. What I see is that you have inferiority complex, girl. You do have inferiority complex. But you were saying you don't have friends. How can you have friends? And no, Jesus Christ, this girl. Laide. When you wanted to, you said your pekus that flew around then was Photoshop. Girl, that's not Photoshop. That wasn't a Photoshop, man. It wasn't. It wasn't a Photoshop. Anything you need something. Allegedly, that's what they said. So don't come and say it's a Photoshop. And again, you said that you gave her a platform. You made that. No one can make anyone, like I said before. Listen. For that you did, and again you came out, you were cursing, and they say you have a public office. Osun State Governor, Osun State Governor, and you left any position. She should be relinquished of that position. She's not fit to hold a public office. A woman, someone that has a public that owns a public office and comes out to constitute nuisance, then you're not fit to hold a public position. You're not fit to be a role model. No, you're not. And that's the truth. Instead of you, I was expecting you to come out and apologize to people. Apologize to those that want to emulate you. Apologize to the people. Apologize to your fans. and said, you know, you allowed your emotions to take the better part of you, people will understand that. You didn't. You still came out again. At 45, at 42, 40, and so bloody what? Someone's what caused all this? If actually Eniola said you're not her friend, so bloody what? You guys don't have to be friends. You don't have to be friends, so what? Assimilate it, choke on it, and walk away. And the next thing, don't speak to her again. Because she don't get a job right now. Do you know how many people that are not friends with each other? Do you have to do that? Because she said she's not your friend? You don't have to do that. So what you did is a no-no. It's unacceptable. What you did is unacceptable. You don't come out and start saying you are playing the victim. No, you have no right to come out and start playing the victim. You messed up. Accept it. You went poking a fellow woman like you. Poke a fellow woman like there are women you can't poke. You poke some people like by UFC. Oju ema funny. The way you go collect woto. Confirm no boy. You poke a do babe like that. Or poke Yabo when you get data blood. You go collect neat. Babe, not sure right. Go and apologize to your fans. Go there, you know, walk in and forget about this whole shit. Stop coming out to start playing the victim. No. And to Osun State Governor, if she doesn't apologize, relinquish her of that post. She's not fit to be a role model. No. Thank you. This is where I end this video today. This is the Reality Talk with Haja Aisha. Follow us, subscribe, hit the notification button, and please share. God bless you. One love. You are loved. We say it as it is.